Slow side. Please rise for the academic procession. The processional will be performed by the University of Nebraska at Kearney Wind Ensemble, an audition-only group of student musicians. The Wind Ensemble is directed by Dwayne Bierman, Professor of Music and Director of Bands. Dr. Bierman? Already on stage are 2024 Ron and Carol Cope Cornerstone of Excellence Award recipients, Michael Yanni and Tammy and Jerry Hellman, and 2022 recipient, Thomas Ty II. Leading this morning's stage party is Faculty Marshal Bruce Elder, Professor of Accounting, Finance, and Economics. The stage party includes Douglas Christensen, Chancellor, University of Nebraska at Kearney. Keynote speaker Bob Ferris, UNK alumnus and University of Nebraska Regent Emeritus. Robert Schaefer, Chair, University of Nebraska Board of Regents. Paul Kinney, Vice Chair, University of Nebraska Board of Regents. Julie Schaefer, Senior Vice Chancellor for Academic Affairs. Sadie Ewing, Baccalaureate degree candidate and today's performer of the National Anthem. Julia Agard, Assistant Professor Emeritus and Commencement Reader. Katie Cornelio, Baccalaureate degree candidate and student speaker. Mark Ellis, Dean of Graduate Studies and Professor of History. Sam Schroeder, UNK Student Body President and Student Regent. Kathy Wilmot, University of Nebraska Board of Regents. Jim Shear, University of Nebraska Board of Regents. Mark Bauer, Director of Intercollegiate Athletics. John Watts, Vice Chancellor for Business and Finance. Kelly Bartling, Vice Chancellor for Enrollment Management. Mark Reed, Dean, College of Education. Tim Jarris, Dean, College of Business and Technology. Paul Twigg, Dean, College of Arts and Sciences and Professor of Biology. Evan Boyd, Dean of the Library. Christopher Ekstrom, Professor of Chemistry and past President of Faculty Senate. And George Holman, Associate Vice Chancellor for Student Affairs. Hooding the graduate degree candidates are Aaron Sweeney, Assistant Professor of Kinesiology and Sport Sciences. Chelsea Fusner, Assistant Professor of Educational Administration. Joseph Dolitz, Associate Professor of Biology. And Derek Beckner, Department Chair and Associate Professor of Mathematics and Statistics. Reading the names of graduate degree candidates is Roger Davis, Professor of History. Reading the names of undergraduate candidates are Michelle McKelvey, Associate Dean and Professor of Communication Disorders. Heather Meyer, Professor of Marketing, Agribusiness, Supply Chain Management. And Janet Erickson, Associate Dean and Assistant Professor of Modern Languages. Selected based on achievement, activities, and scholarship to lead faculty and graduation candidates are student Gonfaloniers Aiden Widener, Honors Convocation Student Speaker and Latin Honors Gonfalonier. Andrea Hubner, Graduate College. Nicole Mesker, College of Arts and Sciences. Jordan Schnell, College of Business and Technology. And Bridget Slagle, College of Education.
Good morning, and please remain standing. With the Marshal's placing of the University Mace, we officially open the 2024 Spring Commencement exercises at the University of Nebraska at Kearney. Our graduates and students, members of the University of Nebraska Board of Regents, and representatives of the faculty, administration, and staff are pleased to welcome you. To begin our ceremonies, Sadie Ewing of Hartington, Nebraska, will honor America with a solo trumpet performance of the national anthem. Sadie is the daughter of Kevin and Sandy Ewing, and today she will graduate magna cum laude from the College of Arts and Sciences. She has earned a Bachelor of Music in Music Education and Music Performance Instrumental, and she has already been offered and has accepted a position as orchestra instructor at Kearney High School starting this fall. Our national anthem. You may be seated. Sadie, thank you for that wonderful performance, and congratulations on your graduation with academic honors. Our best wishes go with you. It is my pleasure at this time to introduce Douglas Christensen, 9th Chancellor of the University of Nebraska at Kearney. Chancellor Christensen.
Thank you. Good morning. What a privilege it is to stand here and see all of you who have taken time out of your busy lives to come and celebrate with our graduates today. This is the best day. It really is. And we're so glad that you're here. Sadie, what an outstanding performance. Congratulations, obviously, on graduation, but really congratulations on beginning a teaching career here at Kearney High. That's very, very impressive. Commencement is a very exciting event, and it's just that. It's an event. It's the culmination of years of work and sacrifice, and for everyone in here, they've had one of you or many of you inspire them, support them in one way or another, and today we're here to celebrate those achievements, but also to recognize all of you who have supported your graduate and helped them. Every one of our graduates have a different story. They have a different journey. Some very, very difficult, many inspiring in their own way. Some have traveled halfway around the world to be here today. Some have served in our country's military. Most everyone has had a job to be able to make their journey through. college. Many of you, it's a full-time job, just to afford tuition, books, and living expenses. Those are indeed great sacrifices, and we want to acknowledge that. But what you have learned is going to pay you tremendous dividends, and that's the reason we celebrate. Thank you for coming to the best day in the life of the university. We hope that you enjoy this morning. Thank you for supporting your special student. And I can tell you, everyone in the UNK community is proud of the graduates as well. Thank you all for coming.
Thank you, Chancellor Christensen. To bring greetings on behalf of the University of Nebraska Board of Regents, we are pleased to welcome Robert Schaefer of Beatrice. He has served on the Board of Regents since 2013 and currently serves as Board Chair. Regent Schaefer.
Good morning. I'm proud to be here on behalf of the Board of Regents to celebrate this Loper class of 2024. Thank you, Chancellor Christensen, for the opportunity to be with the graduates and their family and friends today. And thank you for your leadership over the past 22 years. We've been in good hands with you at the helm, and I think it'd only be appropriate at this point in time if everybody would just stand up and give a big shout and applause for the Chancellor Christensen. Commencement is truly a team effort, so I want to congratulate everyone in this room who has played a part in helping the students reach this point. This moment truly belongs to everybody in this room, to each and every one of you. Days like today are the best part of serving on the University of Nebraska Board of Regents. Commencement reminds us of the fundamental mission of our university. We have the greatest privilege in the world, and that is helping to prepare the next generation of leaders for our great state of Nebraska. Looking out at our graduates today and seeing the pride on their faces, their families' faces, as well as friends and professors, it is clear that we are delivering on that mission. As a native Nebraskan who dreams of a bright future for my own daughters, I can say that today, more than ever, our world needs outstanding leaders who understand that they are serving a purpose bigger than themselves. We all have a responsibility to serve the greater good, and all we can do is our part, no matter what, and choose a path that is best for our career, our family, and our community. Whether you choose to start your own business, or to become a teacher, or to begin a career in healthcare, or pursue an elected office, we all have a role in making Nebraska a better place to live, work, and raise a family. Selfishly, I hope your paths keep you here in rural Nebraska. Our rural communities need young leaders like you in order to keep growing and thriving. I am so proud of the work that is done here at UNK and what it does to create opportunities and economic growth for the people of central and western Nebraska. Regardless of what you choose, your University of Nebraska education has prepared you well for life in leadership and in service. In fact, I believe there is no better time to be a graduate of UNK and to seek out the world in front of you than at this point in time. You have learned valuable lessons at UNK, both inside and outside the classroom, and you have learned how to be resilient, compassionate, and curious. Our faculty and staff have given you the tools for growth and success. These lessons will carry you far. I know that as you begin your next chapter, you will begin a life that will be like no other that we've had in the history of mankind. You will be well prepared to not only meet the challenges that come your way, but to also lead and to positively impact the people around you and to build even a greater future for all of us. Congratulations again from the Board of Regents. We know you will do great things, and we will be cheering you every step of the way. Go Lopers.
Regent Schaefer, thank you for your message and for your work on behalf of the university. Each commencement, the university community is invited to nominate students from among the graduates to deliver senior class reflections. Today's speaker is Katie Cornelio of Monument, Colorado. Katie is the daughter of John and Stephanie Cornelio, and this morning she will graduate summa cum laude from the College of Arts and Sciences. She has earned a Bachelor of Arts in Education with a major in Social Science Education. Described by her professor of record, Dr. David Vail, as focused, determined, energetic, hardworking, and collaborative, Katie has balanced her coursework and extracurricular activities admirably. Among her accomplishments, maintaining a 3.9 grade point average, undergraduate research, 4-year letter winner for UNK swim and dive team, being selected this year as one of 2 team captains, placing in UNK's all-time top 10 in 4 different individual swim and dive events, and running the swim and dive media. Serving in leadership roles for the Gamma Phi Beta sorority, working as a campus tour guide, serving as a Chancellor student ambassador, participating in the Teacher Scholars Academy, the Order of Omega Honor Society, and Teachmates, and serving as a Loper leader for 3 years. Katie has been a leader, an inspiration, a role model, and a just plain fun to be around student. Her future plans include pursuing a Master of Arts in Teaching from Duke University with a fellowship. Please welcome Katie Cornelio.
Thank you, Ms. Agart, for the kind introduction. Hello, faculty, parents, friends, distinguished guests, and hello, class of 2024. My name is Katie Cornelio, and I am honored to be speaking with you all today. I want to start by asking a simple question. Where were you 4 years ago? For each of us, the answer is different. Some might have felt eager to leave home and start a new journey, while others were nervous about sharing a room with someone they had never met. Perhaps you felt overwhelmed by the academic challenges ahead, or excited to stay close to home, or move far away. 4 years ago, some audience members became empty nesters, while others sent their first child off to college. Like many of you, I was in lockdown due to the pandemic, navigating a mix of emotions, anxiety, excitement, and a lot of uncertainty about the future. I had all the normal questions one would have when moving to a new state. What is a runza? Does it actually get to negative 20 degrees in Nebraska? Honestly, what is a loper? But most of all, I asked myself the question that every senior in high school asks themselves when they leave home. Did I pick the right university? 4 years ago, we arrived at the University of Nebraska at Kearney and did not have a clue what was in store for us. Throughout the last few years, we all pondered the normal questions that UNK students have. Does a corn dog and slushie count as a balanced meal from Sonic? Do I actually have a Starbucks addiction if I'm just using my dining dollars? When are we going to get a bigger parking lot? Most importantly, I bet we all asked at some point in our college career, does it ever get better than this? College is known to change people. The friendships, relationships, knowledge, life skills, resilience that these 4 years give you, the skills that each one of us has worked so hard to gain. I truly believe that UNK is one of the most special places on earth. We didn't realize it 4 years ago, but we were kids. UNK has transformed us into the people we want to be. Our professors challenge the way we think, question, and engage in the world. Our administration showed us what it truly means to love our school. Dr. Christensen bleeds blue and gold. For those who don't know, Dr. Christensen is the longest-serving chancellor in the history of the University of Nebraska. This campus will not be the same without you, and I am honored to be sharing the stage with such a Loper icon. Our friends showed us how to be loyal and brave. The Kearney community wholeheartedly allowed us to be ourselves, make some mistakes, picked us up even when we failed, and celebrated us when we succeeded. I've been in a time of reflection these past few weeks, because leaving Kearney is going to be hard. Dr. David Vail told me something I will always remember. He said, "If you ever forget where you come from, text me. I will remind you who you are." Kearney and the people we have met here are your family. If you forget who you are and where you came from, think of Kearney. The university and the people here are cheering for you every step of the way. See, I believe that life is going to ask us a lot of questions. Some of these questions will have you reconsider yourself, your beliefs and morals, and everything you thought you were. There is one question that we have all had to answer a lot recently. The dreaded, typical senior question, what are your plans? What are you going to do? Just like at the beginning of these 4 years, we all have different answers. Some of us have jobs, graduate school, families, and others still don't even know where they're going for lunch after this ceremony. But the more important question, and one that we all have an opportunity to answer right now, is who are you going to be? While life will throw a lot of questions at you, some that might even seem impossible to answer, I want to remind you that it is not what you answer, but how you answer. Embrace being uncomfortable. Love the uncertainty. Change your mindset from have to get to, and never stop discovering the crazy and challenging questions of life. I want to thank my mom, dad, brother, grandparents, aunts and uncles, my swim team, sorority, professors, classmates, and most importantly, I want to thank UNK. I can now confidently answer the question I asked myself 4 years ago. UNK was the perfect university. In fact, it is home. Congratulations. Hopes up.
Thank you, Katie. Congratulations on your graduation and all you have achieved these past several years. Chancellor Christensen.
Why do I have to follow that? Katie, my reaction is that the honor is ours to have students like you. Thank you very much. Regent Schaefer, Kinney, Wilmot, Shear, and Schroeder, thank you so much. Regent Schaefer, thank you for your welcome and your kind words. We appreciate your leadership a great deal. The next part of the program is all about leadership. The Ron and Carol Cope Cornerstone of Excellence Award was established in 2003 and is presented to individuals who provided significant service, support, and the promotion of UNK. They've also supported the greater Kearney area, the state of Nebraska, and clearly the objectives of higher education here in the state. Like the Copes, after whom this award is named, the recipients must be true cornerstones of our university. This is a university-wide award. All nominations are reviewed and approved by the Board of Regents. It is our highest campus honor. This morning, I'm pleased to present 2 awards. The first one is to Michael Yanni. Mr. Yanni, would you come forward, please? Michael Yanni, if you've not had the pleasure of meeting him in person, I'm very certain that you know him by name. Mike was born and raised in Kearney. He's a graduate of UNK and the Wisconsin School of Banking. He founded the Burlington Capital in 1984, formerly America First Companies, and currently serves as their chairman emeritus. His distinguished business and investment career spans nearly 70 years, and over the past decades, he's conducted business in 14 countries outside of the United States. All this being said, I'm here to tell you that he's more than a businessman. It's been said of Mike and his wife, Gail Walling-Yanni, that they believe success is not measured in what is collected, but in what is given. They give and continue to do so of their time, their energy, and their resources. Mike's gift of time and service to the University of Nebraska Foundation, it's extensive. And in fact, of the entire university system, they have all been a beneficiary of the Yanni philanthropy. His civic and community endeavors especially focus on arts, health, and education. Kearney's Yanni Heritage Park is a visible example. If you've not been there, go there today. Go see this magnificent park. It features a lake, observation tower, playground, amphitheater, and what I really think is pretty cool, the gardens at Yanni. Everything's available for everyone to use, to study, to learn from, to enjoy, regardless of your status. I've even heard that our student speaker, Katie, might have discovered the park with her golden retriever is a great place to go. UNK has benefited, Mike, from your passion and your vision. From day one, you have been an outstanding advocate for establishing rural health education in rural Nebraska, and particularly this campus. We are in your debt. You've been a fierce leader for the future of Kearney, for UNK, and for the university, and quite frankly, for the entire state. I am so pleased to recognize Mike Yanni on behalf of the university by the awarding of this prestigious award. Mike, congratulations. UNK and Kearney are wonderful places to live and learn because of you. God bless. Congratulations. I gotta get the right one. We're gonna get a picture right here. Would Tammy and Jerry Hellman please come forward? Congratulations. Tammy and Jerry Hellman, like Mike Yanni, they are Kearney natives. Tammy Bowman Hellman earned both her bachelor's and master's degrees from UNK. Jerry's undergraduate degree is from Regis University, and he received his master's from Denver University. He's a certified public accountant and a partner at Hellman, Maine, Chancellor and Cottle, accounting firm here in Kearney. Together and separately, Tammy and Jerry have contributed beyond just promoting, serving, doing whatever's necessary through their own personal participation and their financial assistance. Things like Crane River Theater, the Great Platte River Road Archway, our own Frank Museum, the Nebraska Cultural Endowment Board are among Tammy's current involvements. She's the past president of the Museum of Nebraska Art. She's been on the board of directors, the Humanities Foundation, and she served as the chair of Mona's Capital Campaign here in Kearney. Jerry is a member of the Kearney Community Foundation Board and the Buffalo County Economic Development Council, and is the past president of the Kearney Area Chamber of Commerce. And while he was chairman of that Chamber of Commerce, they went crazy. They did tremendous things in this community. In addition to their personal and professional connections, the Hellmans share a strong commitment to UNK and to the university system. They are University of Nebraska Foundation trustees since 2017. They're members of the UNK Only in Nebraska Campaign Committee, which reached its campaign goal, I believe, 3 years early. Their financial support of the campus has benefited a number of areas, and most recently has been directed towards the College of Education. Tammy and Jerry, you've been great friends. You're always eager to help UNK and the community at large. You fit exactly what Ron and Carol Cope did for this community. I'm pleased to recognize Tammy and Jerry Hellman on behalf of the entire university by means of this prestigious award. Their involvement, their financial investment, and their contributions to UNK are invaluable. Thank you and congratulations. All right, congratulations. It's now my pleasure to introduce today's keynote speaker, Regent Emeritus Bob Ferris. We're proud to call him one of ours. In 1962, he graduated with honors from Kearney State College and, of course, now UNK. He's an active and engaged undergraduate student, and his leadership abilities helped him for years to come. 6 years after earning his baccalaureate degree, he was elected and served 2 terms as the mayor of North Platte. He's the youngest mayor of a first-class city in Nebraska at that time. In 1978, his political interest and experience directed him toward the run for the Nebraska governorship. He ran second that year to Charlie Thone in the primary. In 1984, he was honored for his contributions by his alma mater when he received the UNK Distinguished Service and Outstanding Alumni Award. In 2016, the UNK College of Business and Technology awarded him with the Distinguished Alumni Achievement Award. He has a lifetime of service. It includes 16 years as a member of the Board of Regents. He was elected to the chair 3 times, and he was awarded Regent Emeritus status in 2022. I count Bob Ferris and his wife Margene as personal friends. I admire them, I respect them for what they've done for Nebraska. They are truly inspirational Nebraskans and deserve our appreciation. And Bob Ferris, you're a distinguished alumnus, a distinguished citizen, and a loyal friend to all of us. I want you to meet Regent Emeritus Bob Ferris.
Well, good morning. Kind words from Chancellor Christensen are a very good way to start the day. Members of the Board of Regents, faculty, staff, students, and especially the class of 2024 and their guests, I'm really honored to be here today. It's kind of a bittersweet day as we celebrate all that the class of graduates have accomplished. And at the same time, we realize that this is the last graduation ceremony where Doug Christensen will be serving as the Chancellor. Not only is he the longest serving Chancellor at UNK, having led this institution for over 22 years, he's also one of the best leaders this campus has seen. Won't you help me say thank you to Chancellor Christensen for all that he has accomplished during his time here. Doug, I appreciate your team building, the strong leadership that you have provided, and the approachability that you've always had for others that are interested in what's going on. I think one of the Chancellor's greatest assets is that he was a visionary. He is a visionary. Not going to lose that when he retires. You only have to look at what has happened to this campus for the last 20 years to see what a person with a vision can pull together and make happen. And this makes me wonder, what's your vision for the future, 2024 graduates? Please don't tell me it's simply to make a lot of money. Some of the most unhappy people I know are those who have a lot of money and hold on to it tightly. Be financially successful if you want and are able to be, but then let generosity be a part of your vision. I do believe people who share what they have enjoyed also enjoy life the most. Maybe the time and effort, not just the dollars. You know, we don't call this a graduation ceremony. We call it a commencement. Ever wondered about that? It's because you all are about to commence. You're about to begin a whole new experience. There was a scripture that Abraham Lincoln was fond of and quoted often, which says, "Without a vision, the people perish." I'm concerned that at this time in our country, there are perhaps not enough visionaries who are looking forward to find positive solutions to the problems that exist around us today. I believe that you graduates can be some of those game changers. You will take with you the values you've learned from your families and people. You'll take with you the values you've learned from this institution. They have impacted your life in positive ways. And I believe you will show the world a spirit of collaboration, creativity, integrity, and service. I think you'll make a difference. If all 700 and some of you step out, if you have a positive attitude, wow. Just think what UNK and the state of Nebraska has the potential to become. It may take longer than some of you think and that some of you enjoy, but when you look around at the positive changes on this campus, you'll see that some of these things took a long time to accomplish. But with patience and perseverance, you can succeed. We look forward to hearing about your many accomplishments And I leave you with this wish. May your life be like a glass of good wine. Tasty, sharp, clear, and like good wine, may it improve with every passing year. Thank you for the privilege of joining in your ceremonies here, and best for all of you in the future. Thank you for being a part of UNK.
Thank you, Regent Emeritus Ferris. It's always such a pleasure to welcome you back on campus, and thank you for your message. Now we have arrived at that special moment, the conferring of degrees. We will begin with the awarding of the graduate degrees. Candidates for the graduate degrees will be presented by Dr. Mark Ellis, Dean of Graduate Studies.
Regent Ferris, we appreciate all that you've done for UNK, and much of what Chancellor Christensen was able to attain was done side by side with you, so we appreciate that. Will the candidates for the graduate degrees please rise? Chancellor Christensen, these are the applicants for the graduate degrees. They have completed all the requirements established by the Nebraska Board of Regents for their respective degrees. The UNK graduate faculty, who are sitting amongst us today, recommend that they be granted the graduate degrees, along with the privileges, the responsibilities, and of course, the accolades that accompany their degree. Well done, graduates.
By virtue of the authority vested in me by the Board of Regents of the University of Nebraska, and upon the recommendation of the faculty, I hereby confer upon each of you the graduate degree and admit you to all of the fellowship of educated men and women with its rights, honors, privileges, and obligations. Congratulations.
Graduates, you may be seated. Dr. Roger Davis, Professor of History, will be reading the graduates' names. Hooting the candidates are Dr. Derek Beckner, Department Chair and Associate Professor of Mathematics and Statistics. Dr. Joseph Dolitz, Associate Professor of Biology. Dr. Chelsea Fusner, Associate Professor, Educational Administration. And Dr. Aaron Sweeney, Assistant Professor, Kinesiology and Sports Sciences.
Robert B. Ravindal. Aaron K. Johnson. Megan Michelle Johnson. Dylan Allen Moore. Sydney A. Sly. Nicole Weegis. Keisha Albrecht. Sarah Marie Beckwith. Michael David Cowan. Brittany Tyler Folk. Tyson Leon Horn. Kaylin Thomas Krantz. Aaron K. Like. Stacia Ray Adams. Andrea M. Hibner. Krista Brian Anderson. Alexander N. Bass. Caitlin Becker. Christian Allen Bradley. Kelsey L. Burke. Luke Michael Consbrook. Stephanie Corwin. Elijah Patrick Dacey. Rosalind Claire Dimmer. Stephanie Michelle Dickus. Tanner Dow. Jamie Eggert. Megan Ruth Elliott. Stephanie Finnegan. Luis Fernando Gamero Gutierrez. Sierra Ray Harton. Taylor Lane Heinemann. Excuse me. Baylor Helmuth. Pamela Edna Homolka. Alexander John Chemnitz. Catherine Marie Lowe. Thomas Patrick Matfeld. Shiloh McCool. Charles Richard Molnar. Michaela O'Grady. Jocelyn Salvatore. Stephanie Scales. Vincent Smale. Madison Lee Squires. Samantha Jo Thorle. Nicholas Dean Wallerman. Leah N. Yost. Renee Michelle Cool. Justin Dunn. Jennifer Eileen Gallagher. Shauna Leigh Gallant. Taylor Joe Hastings. Abby Lynn Honksermeyer. Christine Macapagla. Michaela L. McDaniel. Ariel S. Peters. Sununda Rajput. Katie May Steeker. Quiana Danielle Waltman. Christina Sharon Thomas Wilhoit. Jenna Trista Williams. Kylie Kathleen Allgood. Gabrielle Nicole Anderson. Jeremy Leonard Borer. Jenna Campbell. Francesca Rose Castillo. Kinsey Marie Cooper. Anna Jessica De Sorde. Ana Laura Diaz Orozco. Andrew Richard Eggert. Caitlin Elizabeth Gasper. Elizabeth Gortzen. Aurora Jane Grabenstein. Olivia Frances Gretke. Jeffrey Caleb Grimmert. Jessica Gruntrod. Morgan Page Grooch. Aaron Hodge. Skylar D. Herrick. Heather Ray Hunt. Taylor K. Junker. Amanda Sue La Paz Torres. Graciela Anne Lopez. Elizabeth Ann Mason. Haley Joe Missour. Sheila Joe Oberhauser. Michaela Peterson. Riley Joe Reimers. Kathleen A. Richards. Holly Marie Rockenbush. Alejandro Rodriguez. Deanna Darnay Schleiger. Kaylee J. Stepp. Joshua Cody Williams. Sarah Catherine Yoakum. Joseph Christopher Hyatt. Volha Husakova. Kyla Doreen Krull. Emily Miksch. Brett John Paul Obermiller. Erica Suzanne Oliver. Richard James Peterson. Elizabeth A. Ravenscroft. Benjamin Albert Radis. Joni Ruth. John Robert Scrimmer. Caitlin Michelle Yeager.
Chancellor Christensen, these are the recipients of our graduate degrees. Please join me in extending a hearty and rambunctious blue and gold congratulations.
At this time, we will confer the undergraduate degrees. Senior Vice Chancellor for Academic Affairs, Julie Schaefer, will present the candidates for the baccalaureate degrees.
Will the candidates for the baccalaureate degrees please rise? Chancellor Christensen, I am happy to present to you the candidates for the baccalaureate degrees in their specialized areas. They have completed all the requirements for the degrees as prescribed by the University of Nebraska at Kearney and Board of Regents. It is the recommendation of the faculty that they be granted their degrees.
By virtue of the authority vested in me by the Board of Regents of the University of Nebraska, and upon the recommendation of the faculty, I hereby confer upon each of you the baccalaureate degree and admit you to the fellowship of educated women and men with all of its rights, honors, privileges, and obligations. Congratulations.
Graduates, you may be seated. The baccalaureate degrees will be presented by Paul Twigg, Dean of the College of Arts and Sciences, Timothy Jarris, Dean of the College of Business and Technology, and Mark Reed, Dean of the College of Education. Reading the names of the graduates will be Janet Eckerson, Associate Dean and Assistant Professor of Modern Languages, College of Arts and Sciences, Heather Meyer, Professor of Marketing, Agribusiness, and Supply Chain Management, College of Business and Technology, and Michelle McKelvey, Associate Dean and Professor of Communication Disorders, College of Education. We will begin with the College of Arts and Sciences. Dean Twigg, Dr. Eckertson.
Olivia Longmore. Brandon Paul Brindamore. Danielle Faith Fisher. Elizabeth A. Folkers. Jada Noel High. Elizabeth Maureen Huggins. Ashley Marie Hughesmuller. Grace Ann Laux. Jacqueline Mendez Lopez. Macy Mulring. Cassidy Jean Olson. Logan Michael Osmeda. Mariana Paredes Vasquez. Jocelyn Ray Peterson. Nicole Marie Messbarger. Coleman D. Riggins. Laura Ruth Rosema. Raven Georgina Stewart. Alex James Viberg. Daniel Patrick Acosta. Trinity Lee Engel. Teresa Marie Ashroll. Julian Beltran Dorado. Selena Blues. Zane Anthony Carlson. Sylvia Marie Derking. Kieran Feeney. Megan Marie Hamolka. Luke Matthew Hughes. Katie Marie Claire Cornelio. Chelsea Leanne Hornbacher. Cadence Elena Jacoby. Alexis Elizabeth Linder. Sierra Nicole McGinnis. Romel Elias Miranda Lopez. Kenneth Rayford Mitchell. Maya Angelica Mordillo. Catherine Pacheco. Sophie J. Reeves. Daniel S. Reiter. Yanira Elena Rodriguez. Abigail Nadine Ulrich. Sydney Paige Weiler. Kylie Renee Ackles. Anais Andasola. JC Ray Aschenbrenner. Jenna Nicole Bonchoff. Elizabeth Bates Tinnell. Madeline Diane Bankston. Shelby Lynn Bergland. Morgan Bice. Joel Bradley. Aspen Cynthia Brandage. Amara Elizabeth Bridger. Kenan Broad. Olivia June Bronson. Maggie Ray Bruno. Brent Darrell Buckmeyer. Bethany F. Birkland. Morgan Ross Burr. Samuel Eugene Buss. Kaylin E. Casasa. Catherine Rose Casey. Jennifer Lynn Collins. Allison Irene Comer. Sadie Serene Cooley. McKen Janine Cruikshank. Madison Olivia DeYoung. Abigail Marie Dittmer. Ingrid Comey Dompo. Jack Ryan Drahota. Dana Elizabeth Dubas. Haley Ruth Duft. Oliver Dunbar. Trevor Dean Dvorak. America Shalom Duran Palacios. Blake Ryan Edzards. Dean Erdkamp. Emma May Evans. Gabriel Evans. Abigail Ray Everett. Iana Angelina Phil. Elizabeth Rose Fishbach. Monica Yareli Garcia Martinez. Maria Carla Garcia Quintana. Abby Jo Gobb. Kaylee Lorraine Gibson. Nolan Lincoln Gleason. Hannah Rose Girdle. Kimberly Gomez Portillo. Estefania Gonzalez Guerrero. Giovanni E. Gonzalez Ramos. Max Wesley Grandstrom. Ibinia Olivia Patience Green. Jonah William Gress. Jennifer Guerra. Madison May Guest. Michelle Guido Laguna. Reagan J. Guchenritter. Peyton Elaine Hancock. Trayton James Harmon. Addison Lee Hartman. Farhia Hassan. Othea Henderson. Samuel James Herbeck. Jacqueline May Hins. Timothy Lee Holman. Saw Shell T2. Alejandra Ibarra Garcia. Yuichiro Imaoka. Michaela Jaggers. Lindsay Marie James. McKinley Jensen. Dylan S. Johnson. Deacon Lee Castens. Tanner Jerome Kerner. Brady Stephen Klein. Reagan Kelly Klein. Austin Marie Krackemeyer. Kristen R. Lant. Ana Maria Law. Trinity Marie Law. Anessa S. Lopez. Siyu Lu. Daichi Maruyama. Joanna Rose McClure. Jordan McCormick. Jada Kai McEwen. Kate Bernadine McFarland. Mason Lane Mendel. Judith Samantha Mendoza. Veronica Meyer. Peyton Patrick Middleton. Kirsten Michelle Milam. Kimberly Jean Miller. Avery Taylor Mitchell. Emery Michelle Mounts. Peyton Neff. Jackson Jeffrey Nielsen. Journey Lynn Noyes. Hope Rayanne Otone. Diamond Ariana Palomo. Juana Daniela Perez. Esmeralda Perez Juarez. Braden Larry Peterworth. Cameron T. Petzold. Taylor Ray Philbrick. Evan Wyatt Prohaska. Julia Faith Quaid. Rosa Ramirez. Jacqueline Ramos Gonzalez. Karina Marisol Reyes. Madeline Elizabeth Riesberg. Anaí Rivera. Kara Neris Robertson. Jennifer Rodriguez Aguilera. Manuela Isabel Rojas Rios de Brunstrom. Julia Romero Esquivel. Madison Lynn Rosenthal. Jensen Lilas Rouse. Alejandro Ruelas Sanchez III. Nicholas James Sayer. Jessica Lynn Schroeder. Morgan Ashley Sem. Corinne Charlotte Smith. Jocelyn E. Stamen. Piper Mallory Steinman. Walking the commencement stage together are mother and daughter, Blair Lindsay Miller and Avery Lynn Streeter, both receiving degrees this morning. Luke McKinley Sykes. Lauren Olivia Taubenheim. Cora Renee Tobler. Samantha Tonagis. Emily A. Trotter. Destiny Jean Umbarger. Kayla Marie Unick. Jade A. Bach. Evelyn Vasquez Baltierra. Megan Marie Wallman. Austin Lee Wells. Connor Joseph Ween. Brianna M. Wilsusan. Danielle Grace Winslow. Kosuke Yoshi. Samantha P. Boland. Talera Marie Kinsey. Alexis K. Infinity Keen. Abigail M. Badura. Allie Jean Beisner. Megan Chrisman. Sydney Lee Cook. Jordan Dockweiler. Annalise Olivia Gertzen. Juliana M. Kensel. David Jeremy Palacios. Emma Allison Schneider. Sayan Solich. Erin Kaylee Takota. Ryan Joseph Johnson. Stephen Johnson. Ryan Michael Sims. Sadie Grace Ewing. Haley Rena West. Amanda Marie Abbott. Kenna Joy Berzoran. John Jeffrey Michael Clark. Haruki Nakajima. Stephanie Olerich. Alicia Angel Pace. Michelle Baroni.
College of Business and Technology would like to acknowledge the following graduates: Stephanie M. Ashton, Christina Aram, Jeremy J. Barber, Stephen M. Barnes, Brianna Elizabeth Bartak, Brianne Becker, William Charles Bennett, Rhea Marie Benson, Andrew Peter Barron, Caden Scott Bonner, Nicholas Michael Burns, Maritza Lucia Calmo Martin, Lexi Rose Canis, Jordan Elizabeth Schnell, Maya Rebecca Cardenas, Amanda Jo Clement, Brock Charles Collins, Winston James Cook, Drennan Isaac Cool, Benjamin Robert Crocker, Rosio Cuin Aveles, Sandra Gabriela Dominguez Terrazas, Caleb James Dudek, Danielle K. Dunbar, Angel Duran, Caden Allen Edson, Ty Egan, Jacob Michael Evans, Josue Gustavo Fernandez, Rayo Fugino, Stephen Edward Garcia Jr., Madison Brookley Getz, Grace Isabel Goodwin, Kiren Gien, Roy Guzman, Jacob Hani, Emily Lynn Hall, Heidiharu Hayashi, Tristan Hayel, Diana Inez Hernandez Pastor, Sho Harate, Alexander Stephen Homan, Sanika Hordnong Sher, Kelsey Adeline Hudson, Peyton Joel Jameson, Carissa Luella Kelly, Aiden Vay Kenkel, Mitchell Knapp, McKenna Kane, Matthew Kristolowitz, Luke Lanzarakis, Ryan Lewis, Grant Lee Lindner, Robert Allen Frederick Lindsay Jr., Addison Elaine Little, Ashley Jordan Long, Logan Edward Lovejoy. Alec Maddox. William Blake Mayor. Jackson Tyler Miller. Noah Scott Mozol. Nicholas James Mowat. Stephanie Munoz Vega. Anthony V. Murillo. Melinda Lee Nienheiser. Olivia Rose Ostick. Yoselin Para. Jarrett Clay Parsons. Amanda Marie Payne. Nathan Brune Platt. Joshua N. Ragland. David Rizzola. Eric Reinecke. At a commissioning ceremony later today, Mr. Reinecke will be commissioned through the UNK Army Reserve Officer Training Corps program as a signal officer in the Nebraska Army National Guard. Gracie Lynn Richardson. Simon Rivas, Jr. Elizabeth Lynn Roach Lamborn. Karen Rojas Ortiz. Courtney Elise Routeder. Hayden James Royal. Hunter Lawrence Royal. Edwin Salas. Alec J. Sagara. Nike Jedi Smith. Braden Sorensen. Janet Lynn Spengler. Kobe Wayne Sutton. Micah Peter Swedberg. Carson Alec Theander. Brooke Lee Tyndall. Keenan Torres. Jesus Toscanos Olivias. Madison Nicole Trindle. Thomas Dwayne Batsura. Chelsea Noel Wagner. Bryson Noah Walker. Ethan John Walter. What's your name? Megan Rose Warner. Aaron Webb. Shaylee Jane Wilkinson. Matthew Winter. Jackson Lee Worley. Austin Reed Young. Jocelyn Jasmine Zamorano Morales. Caroline Zamora Sainz. Sabrina Zink. Jackson Dakey. Jacqueline Kalkworth. Braden Alexander Rich.
The College of Education would like to present the following graduates: Heather Jane Atkinson, Sailor N. Bayless, Michaela Renee Beckner, Kylie Alexis Christine Beatty, McKinley Renee Bridger, Taryn Jean Burrell, Jocelyn Carrales, Mendelin Grace Corley, Emily Elizabeth Devola, Zachariah James DeLoach, Stephanie Margaret Dixon, Sierra Dowhauer, Reagan Eileen Downham, Keegan Ray Druitt, Stephanie G. Elder, Bridget Naomi Slagle, Aiden James Widener, Devin Michelle Erickson, Madison Michaela Felt, Mandy J. Furneaux, Reagan Joe Flaherty, Kaylee E. Fleming, Jenna Frick, Kaizol Goshert, Elizabeth Marie Hartbeck, Courtney Bryn Hansen, Sophia Elizabeth Harder, Kaylee Harbrow Schmeimer, Courtney Halleck, Amelia Huerta, Lacey Jade James, Emily Rose Mylene Jeldon, Haley Dawn Keck, JC Lack, Priscilla Yasmin Lopez Rafael, Onathan A. McGrath, Cassie Marie McNeil, Madison Abigail Medberry, Abigail Ann Menke, Zion Heath Moyer, Kayla Ray Neunenkamp, Neely Lorraine Owens, Avery Madeline Ann Peru, Ashlyn Brooke Pique, Aaron N. Petra, Caitlin M. Powers, Jenna Rose Priester, Lindsay Rolfs, Shaylee Retha Marie Reed, Caitlin M. Reason, Sydney Jean Rip, Ellie J. Sanderson, Chloe Julia Scott, Emily Sheehy. Kristen Dawn Sky. Hannah Marie Smith. Kaylee Rochelle Snelling. Ellie Jane Steenson. JC L. Skrepka. Louis Lee Savoda. Emily Jo Tackwell. Camden David Thompson. Megan Jane Yerbaum. Rose Claire Moulin Vondenek. Alyssa Ann Walla. Addison Marie Wood. Catherine Ann Amato. Mallory Starr Bihai. Angela Renee Belisi. Slayton Dante Braun. Kylie Marie Carlson. Sophia Coleman. Kyle Timothy Failing. Reagan Christine Glatter. Hallie Nahaki Gekik. Shelby Jean Ellen Gropp. Matthew Joseph Hahn. Hannah Marie Harrison. Dawson T. Heinzen. Philip Dean Hune. Aubrey Michaela Kearney. Tristan May Klein. Adele Elizabeth Kretzinger. Mikhail David Kuhlman. Noah John Lemke. Jackson Roy Lighthall. Lauren Marie Malone. Alexis Reese Mose. Hannah Marie Moyer. Emily Reese Nielsen. Kaylee Knoll. Gabriella Elizabeth O'Borney. Elijah Brady O'Day. Javier Peterson. Wyatt James Plackey. Jaron Robert Potts. Natalie Grace Reed. Colton Joseph Roberts. Sean Christopher Ross. Jacob Allen Russell. Riley Shamor. Alana Nicole Shuni. Alexis Dawn Schwartz. Mia Sharlikova. Yuma Shimamanato. Parker James Smith. Jessica Megan Stacy. Paige Caroline Steinem. Mikhail D. Stoddard. Kaylee Ann Stones. Courtney Dawn Tay. Ethan Marcus Tuig. Hodan Isa Wabiara. Addison Grace Warner. Paisha Wolf. Samantha Jane Zebarth. Mackenzie Lee Anderson. Abigail Brooke Carter. Carly Jane Converse. Erica E. Dominguez Juarez. Ty Sean Donovan. Caitlin S. John. Paige Elise Lemka. Marley Jean Nebezniak. Adonis Adeli Telez Perez. Tia Judith Pritchard. Chloe M. Sauerdijk. Andrew J. Warner. Madeline Yvonne Walston.
Chancellor Christensen, these are the baccalaureate graduates. Will all of you please join me in extending our congratulations to them?
Thank you, Dr. Schaefer. At this time, I need a little help. I would ask that anyone and everyone who is in the audience, on the stage, wherever, who is a UNK or a Kearney State College graduate, would you please stand and remain standing for a little bit? We're going to take care of our turning the tassel ceremony. Yeah, they get a... All right, today's graduates, would you also stand? All right. The turning of the tassel after graduates have received their diplomas, a time-honored tradition that symbolizes the transition from candidate to graduate. It's a well-earned privilege. Alumni, faculty, families, friends, and guests, I give you the newest members of our alumni community, the class of 2024. Graduates, now is the time to turn your tassels. All right. Thank you all. You may be seated. To further welcome our newest UNK alumni, it's my honor and privilege to introduce Dr. Bryce Abbey. Bryce received his Bachelor of Science from UNK in 2004, his Master's of Arts in Education in 2006, also from UNK, and his PhD in Human Sciences from UNL in 2014. He is now a UNK Associate Professor of Exercise Science, the Director of the Employee Health and Wellness, and he serves his alma mater as President of the UNK Alumni Association Lead Council. Dr. Abbey.
Thank you, Chancellor Christensen. UNK Class of 2024. Congratulations on such a fulfilling achievement. I hope you leave here with a sense of pride and appreciation for your time at UNK. The good news is that your experience at UNK does not end with your graduation. And on behalf of fellow UNK graduates, it is my honor and privilege to officially welcome you into the UNK Alumni Association. As a fellow Loper alumni, you will have the opportunity to continue to be part of the herd. There are many ways to stay engaged with your alma mater, from attending Loper alumni events across the country to returning to campus for homecoming, or simply wearing blue on Fridays. We hope that you continue to support UNK however you can, sharing your favorite memories and encouraging others to attend UNK. It is hard to believe that it's been 20 years since my undergrad time at UNK, well, mainly because I never left UNK. But seriously, I can't imagine a better place to call home or a better university to be a part of. From my time on the wrestling mat to now my time teaching in the classroom, I have always taken great pride in being a Loper. I could talk about my great mentors who have become some of my best friends, but hopefully you have your own stories. For now, go and show everyone what you have learned in your years at UNK, wear your Loper blue, and make the world a better place. Tell everyone who will listen what it means to be a Loper. While you take your next steps in life, some of you will be moving away from Kearney, and some will stay close by. But know that you will always have a place to call home, and we can't wait to see your future successes and the legacy you are destined to leave in the world as a Loper. Congratulations again, Class of 2024. No matter where you now call home, you will always be a Loper for life.
Thank you, Bryce. We're grateful for your service. We're a better place because of it. At this time, would everybody please join me in recognizing our outstanding faculty? They're the reason we have commencement. Thank you to each and every one of you. We also have a lot of staff who's done lots of work to make sure that this ceremony is possible. And I know you're up there somewhere, you're working in the aisles, you're setting, our ambassadors, all of you. Thank you very much. Let's give them our appreciation. We're just about done. I gather from listening to a few of the speakers that this is my last commencement. You know, for 22 years, I've had the great privilege of standing here and seeing some 30,000 graduates come across. That's a lot of hands to shake. But you know, I've had the great opportunity to see the proud faces of moms and dads aunts and uncles, grandparents, siblings, and I see it again this morning. It's humbling to think about the thousands of lives that this institution has impacted for all the years that it's been here. And it's been a positive impact on all of those, and I'm so proud that I could be a very small part of that. But I want to give you a little bit of my understanding of what I've observed over the years. Our students are respectful, they're appreciative of their education. They have been the best that Nebraska has to offer in terms of intelligence, work ethic, commitment, loyalty. I get a chance to see that every day. I just wish the rest of the state could see this, how proud they would be. I want you to know how proud I am to be a Nebraskan and to have a state that will allow institutions like this. And from my seat, the future is so bright because I see our graduates as very productive. They've been productive. This class will be productive. And when Nebraska decided to have a university system, it was really a wise decision. But it was a brilliant decision to create this institution in 1905. And the commitment that it's had for students is unbelievable. And I trust and hope that it's going to thrive for generations to come. It's been my honor to serve UNK in a small portion of its history, but I really appreciate it. Thank you for the opportunity. Thank you for coming today.
Thank you, Chancellor Christensen. Audience, as we come to the conclusion of today's ceremony, please remain seated until the recessional has been completed. University Marshal and student gonfaloniers, please prepare for the recessional. Will the stage party please stand? Dr. Bierman, Head Marshal Elder, Gonfaloniers, you may begin the recessional.
a celebration. It's a celebration. Celebrate good times, come on. Let's celebrate. There's a party going on right here. A dedication to last throughout the years. So bring your good times and your laughter too. We gon' celebrate and party with you. Come on now. Let's all celebrate and have a good time, yeah, yeah. Celebration. We gon' celebrate and have a good time. It's time to come together. It's up to you. What's your pleasure? Everyone around the world, come on. It's a celebration. It's a celebration. Celebrate good times, come on. Let's celebrate. Come on now. Celebrate good times, come on. Let's celebrate.